Get ready for massive football drama. Ansu Fati is still weighing his future, and the rumors are swirling around him. We dive into everything we know about the forward's potential return to Barcelona and whether he will choose to stay at Monaco. Find out what's really going on with Ansu Fati right now. Potential path to management. This story reveals how a dream almost became reality. And finally, we uncover a shocking investigation involving Gabby Gonzalez and the alleged murder-for-hire plot targeting singer Jack Avery. We examine the details of the conspiracy, the involvement of Dustin Barca, and the intense custody battle surrounding their daughter. Don't miss this explosive story. Stay tuned for the full breakdown. Ansu Fati is not fully committed to a future with Barcelona, despite enjoying a strong finish to his season with Monaco. The forward recently scored another notable goal for the League One side, bringing his total for the season across all competitions to 12. While his father has expressed happiness at Monaco, and rumors suggest the club is considering triggering the €11 million buy option in his contract, recent reports indicate Fati has not made a final decision regarding his next move. Mundo Deportivo has updated the situation, suggesting that Fati remains an option for Barcelona's left wing as the club plans for the upcoming summer transfer window. Although Fati is reportedly content at Monaco, he believes he could secure a spot in Hansi Flick's squad next season, especially given potential financial constraints affecting transfers this summer. The situation leaves fans and pundits debating whether Fati should pursue another chance at Barcelona or remain at Monaco. Lautaro Martinez's agent has officially dismissed speculation linking him to a move to Barcelona, emphasizing the striker's strong commitment to Inter Milan. Martinez, an established legend at Serie A champions Inter, has recently faced suggestions of interest from the Catalan giants, which surprised many given his clear intentions with the Nerazzurri earlier this season. In an interview with Napoli Network, Martinez's agent, Alejandro Camano, addressed the rumors. Camano acknowledged that interest from top clubs like Barcelona is unsurprising, stating that Martinez is very happy after this season because he is considered one of the world's best strikers. However, Camano firmly denied any intention for Martinez to move to Barcelona. He stressed that Martinez is deeply happy at Inter, asserting that only Inter exists for him, noting that the 28-year-old is emblematic of the club's identity and history. Furthermore, Camano pointed to financial realities as a major barrier. He indicated that even if Barcelona were interested, a transfer fee would be substantial, and Inter would demand a hefty price. Given Barcelona's current financial health, Camano concluded that a deal would be very difficult for the club. Eric Garcia, named in La Liga's team of the season, has cemented himself as a vital component of Barcelona's success this term, marking what he described as the realization of a lifelong dream. Garcia's journey to the top level was marked by an early moment of recognition, impressing Pep Guardiola during his Premier League debut in September 2019, when he proactively identified the defensive structure of the opposition. Despite a challenging spell following a loan move to Girona, Garcia's performance in the current season has been transformative. His versatility, intelligence, and defensive solidity have made him a fundamental player for Hansi Flick's La Liga winning side, ranking as the team's third most used player behind goalkeeper Joan Garcia and centre-back Pau Cubarsí. Garcia is an intense football enthusiast, consuming multiple matches daily, and harbors ambitions to transition into coaching, though he currently focuses on tactical study. He draws inspiration from English players, focusing on how they prepare and solve problems, emphasizing the importance of opponent analysis and adapting to tactical shifts, such as the fluid transition between back four and back five formations. The turning point for Garcia arrived in January 2025 when a crucial performance in a Champions League victory secured his position. Following this success, he was considered for an exit, highlighting the volatile nature of the football industry. His continued role has been reaffirmed, with him now positioned as the starting right-back, competing directly with Jules Kounde. Garcia deeply respects manager Hansi Flick, describing him as a father figure whose direct, honest feedback is crucial for team cohesion. He specifically cites Flick's man-management approach after tough results, noting how team meetings led to improved game reading, particularly regarding high-pressing strategies and situational adjustments. Another key factor in Barcelona's current dynamic is the burgeoning chemistry between Garcia and Lamine Yamal. Garcia leverages his versatility, particularly at right-back, to maximize Yamal's impact, adapting his positioning based on Yamal's decision-making and dribbling prowess. Looking ahead, Garcia is also on the national team radar, having been named in manager Luis de la Fuente's squad for the World Cup. While acknowledging that the final decision rests with the manager, Garcia remains committed to continuous improvement, underscoring his dedication to the sport. Influencer Gabby Gonzalez and her father, Francisco Gonzalez, are facing serious criminal charges related to an alleged murder-for-hire plot targeting singer Jack Avery, with whom she shares a daughter. New court documents have added complexity to the case, revealing alleged attempts to use intimidation tactics involving MMA veteran Dustin Barca. According to criminal complaint documents obtained by TMZ, Gabby Gonzalez and her friend, Kai Cordry, allegedly approached Dustin Barca in March 2021. Prosecutors claim the pair sought to have Barca intimidate, threaten, or pressure Avery into leaving Kauai, Hawaii. The allegations suggest Gonzalez viewed Barca, an MMA veteran with a 4-0 professional fighting record, as leverage amid escalating custody disputes over their daughter, Lavender. However, court filings indicate this alleged plan involving Barca never materialized, and no charges have been filed against him. Authorities have explicitly stated there are no accusations against the ex-MMA fighter regarding any criminal activity. The investigation into the murder-for-hire conspiracy appears to have expanded significantly. Documents reveal that the scheme involved Gabby's father, Francisco Gonzalez, who was arrested in Florida. Investigators claim Francisco played a major role in the alleged operation. Further details from the case indicate that the conflict stemmed from a lengthy custody battle. Reports suggest that Francisco Gonzalez, a civil lawyer, became deeply involved in the dispute, allegedly hiring a private investigator to monitor Avery for evidence of substance use or behavior that could impact court proceedings, and reportedly threatening Avery during visitation exchanges. Additionally, court documents allege that amid the conflict between 2020 and 2021, Gabby allegedly directed Kai Cordry to find a hitman through the dark web. Investigators claim Francisco initially paid Cordry around USD 10,000 to locate and hire someone, with an additional USD 4,000 later. Subsequently, Kai allegedly communicated with an undercover law enforcement officer posing as a hitman in 2021, where discussions reportedly included payment details and the intended target, with Kai allegedly identifying Avery as the intended victim. Gabby Gonzalez, 24, gained fame through lifestyle content on TikTok and Instagram. She is now facing multiple criminal charges stemming from the alleged plot. Following her arrest, her bail was initially set at USD 2 million. Jack Avery has filed for a temporary restraining order and sought sole legal and physical custody of their daughter, resulting in restrictions prohibiting Gabby from contacting Avery or Lavender and requiring her to maintain a 100-yard distance from them while proceedings continue.